Well, this promises to be a first. A wedding where the best man is even more handsome than the groom. Sloan, I was trying to pay you a compliment.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had a call from my broker this morning. He asked me to call him, and I haven't been able to reach him, and I can't imagine what he wanted.
Well, why don't you try again?
I will. I'll be right back.
Well, how are things going now that Walter has moved back home?
Well, at first it seemed such a relief. I missed him so much. But lately, we seem to have hit a bumpy stretch. Our conversation suddenly grinds to a halt, and we find ourselves just staring at each other, wondering who this person across the table could possibly be.
I'm sure that kind of uncertainty is natural, considering how many months you lived apart.
You're probably right. But we really are working at it, trying to be a family again. You know what keeps me going? Days when I think we're never going to make it. I think about you and the strength you bring to your family. And I try to do what I think you'd do.
Virginia, I wish I were half as capable as you think I am.
Oh, excuse me, but I have a few last-minute thoughts about the wedding party I'd like to share, if that's all right with you.
Oh, please sit. I'll just freshen up a bit. Excuse me.
Well, Sloan and I were talking just now about how thoughtful it was of you folks to decorate the church for Andrew's wedding.
Andrew and Cassie are lovely young people, and we're happy to do it.
Well, that's certainly one less problem for Sloan and me to worry about. We've just been so busy with planning.
Yes. You look a little peaked.
The General does tend to keep me up, like he did last night. We were doing this and that until the very wee hours.
Does this have some point to it, Dorian?
You tell me. Does the fact that Sloan and I are together ruffle your matronly feathers?
Hard as it may be to believe, I do not follow your every movement with the kind of breathless fascination that you might wish. I am not in the least bit interested in how very late you stayed up last night with Sloan or Jason Webb or the Landview High School marching band.
That does strain my credulity, Viki, just a bit. I mean, after all, you must have some feelings left for Sloan, given the good friends you were for a few shining hours.
I have a very high regard for Sloan, and I always will have, so I would never use him as a weapon in some ugly attempt to hurt a supposed rival.
And I would.
Well, what do you call what you do?
I'm just telling you the way things stand.
Or in your case, fall. Since you have once again thrown yourself at somebody who does not reciprocate your feelings, not, of course, that you would notice, you are so pathetically grateful not to have been kicked aside. You know, Dorian, you have the most remarkable talent for picking men, young and old, who are either naive or kind enough not to treat you as you deserve to be treated. And even Sloan, kind as he may be, he might eventually tell you what he really thinks of you once he finds out how you've been throwing his name around at everyone.
And just what should I be throwing, Viki? This? My goodness, what happened?
Viki, are you all right?
Dorian proposed a toast and had a muscle spasm.
I guess mothers of the bride-to-be are entitled to jumpy nerves. But we've come up with some lovely ideas for decorating the church. May I tell you about them?
Lord.
I'm all right.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm a little damp and a little angry, that's all.
Did Dorian's muscle spasm have something to do with me?
She took offense to a certain remark I made. It's a misunderstanding.
Well, I'd hate to see what a genuine fight between you two would look like.
Well, once again, I've misjudged the time, and I'm late. I have to go find Virginia. I promised Clint I would be at the office in 10 minutes. Thank you.
For what?
I'm sorry you had to see that, Sloan. I am not in the habit of fighting in public.
What in hell do you think you were doing? Oh, Viki.
May I come in, please?
Yes, of course. Andrew's not here.
I'm not really looking for Andrew. I'm afraid I overheard you telling Virginia Douglas you were coming here after lunch.
Well, I think I'm a little confused. You said you didn't want to see me.
I don't exactly know where to begin. It's just that every time I see you with Dorian, you seem to be so totally unaware of the danger that I think you're in.
What kind of danger are you talking?
You're a man of the world. You can read people. In some cases, far too well. Dorian Lord, you know, she's a different kind of creature. You may think you understand her, but believe me, you don't. Because underneath, whatever it is that she is doing or thinks she is, she's usually in the process of degrading herself and dragging down all the people that she claims to care about. So I'm hoping for your sake that you're not involved with her. Please don't let that woman do that to you. That's all I wanted to say. I'll leave now and I'll see you at the wedding, all right?
Wait just a moment. You wouldn't have tracked me down like this. You wouldn't have needed to warn me away from Dorian unless... You love me, don't you? You love me as much as you did the first time we kissed.